else back in town.
Hello and welcome to another fun-filled half hour of great country music on the Wilburn Brothers Show with Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, our special guest, David Houston. And now, here they are, two of your favorite Grand Ole Opry stars, the Wilburn Brothers.
She's all hung up on you. She'll do what you want her to. One look at you and she walked out on me. But I know all about your plan. You're gonna hurt her all you can. So, buddy, hurt her once for me. Lie to her like she lied to me. Build her up, then laugh at her like she laughed at me. She put me down real low. I tried not to let it show, but she made sure that everyone could see. So I'm putting my money on you. I know you're gonna make her blue. So, buddy, hurt her once for me.
Well, I want to thank you and tell all of you folks that the reason we got such a nice hand on that is because these folks in the studio are mighty happy we're finished with it. It took us a long time to get into that one and get to the end of it, but we're mighty happy to be able to pay all of you another visit, and we guarantee you a good time for the next 30 minutes. And we'll start it off with Harold Morison, if you'll help me make him welcome, will you please? Huh? Come in here, Mr. Harold.
Hello,
Well, you sound mighty happy.
Yeah, I've been gardening out in the garden.
Oh, have you been gardening?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful.
I was just thinking, what a tough family I come from of fighters, you know. I mean, tough in the ring. You know, I was telling you the other day about having them 100 fights, you know.
You mean you come from a family of fighters?
I mean, I come from a family of long livers, too.
Oh, you did?
My uncle had a liver that long. I just throwed that in. But really, I did come from my uncle. Well, listen, he fought with Teddy Roosevelt.
He did?
He even fought with General MacArthur.
You're kidding.
He even fought with the General Eisenhower.
Well, that's wonderful.
I'm telling you, he couldn't get along with nobody, though. Sure could. Little brown jug. Now me and my wife in a bobtail dog started across the river on a hickory log. Well, the log turned over and I fell in. I lost my wife in a bottle of gin. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? Now me and my wife and my gal's pap walked all the way from Cumberland Gap. The log turned over and I fell in. Ooh, oh, Lord, you and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? Now me and my wife lived all alone in a little log hut we called her own. She liked coffee and I liked tea. We were so happy, just her and me.
Thank you, Harold. Teddy wanted to know if you forgot your words, too. Oh, me, I can tell already that we're going to have a wonderful time. Right now, I would like for you to know that we're fixing to meet our special guest, David Houston, with one of the biggest country songs in many years, titled Almost Persuaded, immediately after a very important message from our sponsor.
Last night, all alone in a barroom, met a girl with a drink in her hand. She had ruby red lips, coal black hair, and eyes that would tempt any man. Then she came and sat down at my table, and as she placed her soft hands in mine, I found myself wanting to kiss her, for temptation was flowing like wine, and I was almost persuaded to strip myself of my pride. Almost persuaded to push my conscience aside. Then we danced and she whispered, I need you. Take me away from here and be my man. Then I looked into her eyes and I saw it, the reflection of my wedding band, and I was almost persuaded to let strange lips lead me on. Almost persuaded, but your sweet love made me stop and go
Real great. David Houston, a great singer doing a great song, Almost Persuaded, and it's wonderful having him on the show. Don't go away because we're going to have David back for another song before too long. Right now it's time for our little girlfriend, little sweetheart of country music. Make her welcome, please. Loretta Lynn. How about it, huh?
I'm gonna wipe these teardrops from my eyes. There ain't no use for me to cry. And there's some things I think I need to say. I'll think about you every day while you're away. I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if you're not gone too long. But if you're gone for a year or two, it may be too long for me to be true. I might find somebody else, 'cause I get lonesome by myself. I'll be the truest love you've known, and for a while I'll stay at home. I'll
just for you. And these arms will stay this way till you return to them someday. Each lonely night I go to bed, I love the pillow where you used to lay your head. Empty arms, but not for long, 'cause my baby, she's coming home. And when she walks through that door, these empty arms I'll have no more. All righty, sir. Thank you.
Thank you kindly. It's been quite some time since we included Empty Arms on our program. Sharon, would you bring Daddy the book, please? I want to tell the folks all about it, if you don't mind. Come running, hurry. We don't have much time. Gee, you're getting slow at your old age. Aren't you? How come you're so slow? Huh? Where are you going?
Going out in the garden.
Well, Sharon, I don't know where she purchased this, unless she got 50 cents out of my pocket somewhere along the way. But you didn't. All right. But this is the Wilburn Brothers Songbook and Picture Folio that I think would be of interest to you to look through in your home. It's packed full of pictures and stories and kind of covers Mom and Dad Wilburn and the television show, along with 8 by 10 pictures in here of the Wilburn Brothers and Loretta Lynn. And you'll find the words to some of your favorite songs. If you'd like to have a copy, send 50 cents in coin or money order, mail to the Wilburn Brothers, Post Office Box 99, right here in Nashville, Tennessee, 37202.
Someday I'll be strong enough to make the church bells ring. And when my voice grows steady, I can help the choir sing. Somehow I can be useful, so put me to the test. I know I can't do very much, but Lord, I'll do my best. Last night, just at bedtime, I looked in upon my son, and the picture I saw as I stood there was surely a blessed one. Proudly I watched and listened to all he tried to say, 'cause it makes my heart just burst with pride when I hear my children pray. And he said, "Dear Lord, I'm just a little boy, and I don't know how to pray, but so many of your people has slowly turned away. Well, maybe there's something I can do to help in your great plan. I know I can't do very much, but I'll do the best I can. Couldn't I light the little candles or maybe sweep the pew? I'll do anything, dear Lord, just as long as it's for you. Why, I could open up the doors or dust your sacred stand. I know I could do something if you just hold my hand." Yes, proudly I watched and listened to all he tried to say, and it makes my heart just burst with pride when I hear my children pray. But Lord, I'll do my best.
Now, this is the kind of job I'd like to have, a sit-down job. Doyle, you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, I certainly have.
I figured you did. No, I've said in the past that anytime we have a stool present on the set, that means that we have a very important special guest. And we'd like for you to make our special guest welcome once again, David Houston. How about that? David, it's wonderful having you as our guest on the show, and we'd like to say a great big thanks to you for coming by.
Well, I'd like to thank you for having me here. And, you know, I guess just about everybody in Shreveport, Louisiana, told me to be sure and to give the Wilburn brothers their best.
Well, we appreciate that. We lived down there a while. I hope maybe we did leave a few friends down that way.
You sure did.
Well, thank you so much, David. We appreciate you passing on the message. And we'd love to have another great song by you. And the one I have in mind, if you'll sit down and get comfortable and do for us, I know everybody will enjoy hearing A Loser's Cathedral. David Houston.
There's a place you can go when you're lonely and the world turns its back on you. And if you've got a heart that love's torn apart, someone's there to tell your troubles to. To the man on the street, it's a barroom. To a wife, a place where cheaters go. To a girl with painted eyes, it's a place to hear sweet lies, and the only home a fool will ever know. It's a loser's cathedral, a chapel for tears, a loser's cathedral, and you're always welcome there. Many times I've heard temptation calling with a voice that whispers soft and low. I never get that blue. I owe it all to you. Thanks to your
David Houston.
David's making a movie.
Yes,
sometime
well,
right in the near future.
he'll turn out to be another John Wayne
Sharon's
or
making a
Tex
movie.
Ritter before it's over with. Yeah, Sharon's going to be in the movie, aren't you? You want Uncle Teddy and Daddy to sing a song? You don't.
Well, we're
Do
going
you-
to sing
Do
anyway.
you want to sing?
Don Helms, how about giving us an introduction on I'll Never Stand in Your Way?
If you found someone new who means more than me to you, then I'll never stand in your way. If you feel we must part, don't let pity rule your heart. Darling, I'll never stand in your way. I love you much too much to ever lose you. But what is to be will be, and I'll obey. I'll be blue when you go, but I'll never let it show. Darling, I'll never stand in your way. All right, yes sir, yes sir.
Friends, we've had a lot of fun. Come on over, David Houston. Thank you. Come back to see us again real soon, will you?
This is our other guest.
Yes, sir. Ernest Ray Lynn. Yes, this is Loretta's big boy, Ernest Ray. We've had fun. We'll be paying you another visit real soon. Bye-bye.
We'll be looking for you again next week, same time, same station, when it's time for another Wilburn Brothers show.